Hello and welcome to my, I don't know, third, fourth ever stream. Here's what I'm doing, trying to make sure that I actually can get game play on screen. Well, that looks good, but it did immediately cover up my camera. That's better. Alright. Let's make sure that we'll force full screen borderless. Okay, good there. Good there. Am I too big on screen? We'll find a spot for me here in a little bit. Oh, no. Stay. Is there a way to... Another update. All right. Okay, no controller. Don't need that. I do like free cam, especially because there's aiming. Oh. Sure. VSync is good for me. Alright. Do I have games? Not anymore. Too long ago. Alright. Cool. So that's persistent. Very good. Alright. So we're going to start a new game. Play on veteran. I've played the game before, so no tutorial. I suppose all DLC is fine. Well, all the DLC I had when I bought it is fine. Sure, promotional skins is good for me. Let's begin.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. and when those
Alright, so not entirely sure why the audio was desynced, what have you, but ultimately Phoenix Point are the last survivors and protectors of the Earth. There are a few different factions spread out across the globe, and it is our job to connect them, help them thrive, protect them where possible, all while making sure that we manage our resources, collect crucial information about the project, how we can defeat these aliens, so on and so forth. So, at first, we start with a single ship and 5 troops. Introduce yourself to Stefan Melli, Bertha Sanchez, Clara Edwards, Emil Clements, and Amelie Samaras. That's Greek. We do have some of these fancy outfits that I'm absolutely going to put on our friends here. So what does this helmet look like? Pretty good. Pretty good. How fancy can we go? So it's kind of sleek, but also with the bones makes it look very spooky, for sure. What are these? Cannons look fun. Oh, we don't have ammo for those, so we're not going to worry about that yet. Alright. Let's see. So they have the cannon mags and the tier mags. So this is the tier. Oh, and those are the hell cannons. Okay, so let's do the hell cannons and the ammo. Some backup ammo and a grenade and a healing. So we'll do that for each person. Emil, lovely purple beard. Let's do... Oh, he's got different... Okay, because he's different classes, that's right. Different armor per class. Let's see, he's got kind of an orange vibe. We might actually leave him in this basic outfit for now. Clara, also kind of an orange vibe, but may as well make her look all fancy. Give her the fancy clothes. We've got plenty of ammo, so go ahead and toss that her way. We also have better looking weapon, which we will put on her. Healing item, of course. I need to do that for clearance, as well as ammo. Bertha Sanchez. Put you in this fancy armor. Oh, that's cool. Same helmet, though. It's kind of annoying. Oh, wait, that's the helmet. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, so she looks bad as you can expect. Alright, and Stefan Melli. Doesn't need the grenade because he's too far away, but we are going to put him in this gold number. Here. Golden red. Oof. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, so let me familiarize myself with everything going on down here. So it's not going to be quick. Something I want to do when playing these games is make sure that I'm playing a little slower, make sure I'm being a little more planful, and kind of make sure that I'm getting not making any silly mistakes based on time. I'm not in a rush, so I may as well enjoy myself. So this is the geoscape. This is the view of the world. We, of course, start in North Africa. I mean, kind of in the desert, but we've got some places here in Spain and what looks like the either Germany or Austria, and also just the middle of what seems to be a giant desert in northern Africa. Check out bases. So this is our main base. Yep, our home base here, also called Phoenix Point 1. And these are all of the things we can do with it. We've got 1 of 2 aircraft, 5 personnel, no vehicles, and some power consumption. We can kind of do all we need. Let's see. And we can add energy, living, store, access, fabrication, training, and a medical bay. Do we have all those? We do have medical. We do have a fabrication. Do we have a training facility? No. So let's do that first, I suppose. All soldiers will gain 2 experience points per hour for each training facility in the base. Interesting. We have 20 total power, so that'll eat 1. Let's see. Alright, so the living quarters, let's put it next to the living quarters for no real reason, other than that feels like it makes the most sense. Alright, we head to personnel, already took a look, but we can also see that there's nobody currently living on base, that they are all in the Manticore, which is the ship. And that is where we want them. Can't get over how cool Stefan looks. Alright, so research. Atmospheric analysis. We've managed to connect to some of the remaining weather satellites. We should use these to assess the extent of new mist outbreak. So mist is how the aliens spread, kind of a spore-based thing, I suppose. And global mist monitoring is available, so we will do that. It takes 13 hours to complete. Manufacturing, this is where we restock, so if we end up having to use ammo and health kits, and or if we get new people and they need new weapons, this is where we come to do that. Same thing with armors of all kinds. Looks fun. Oh, and each has their own armor. Whew. Jet jump, interesting. Okay. Well, we can scrap stuff too that we don't need. It's good to know, so we don't have to just stick around. I don't even... What? There's an axe. I don't... Remove mine fragger from ally. I will have to explore what that means. Can also make little ships. So other manticores, fighting vehicles, so this gets deployed out into the world. Lots of armor, lots of hit points. Very, very good. Okay. Diplomacy. Alright, we haven't met anybody else. And then Phoenixpedia. This is kind of your encyclopedia for everything you need. Called Phoenixpedia because, of course. Alright, so we do know some things. So these are the aliens. Kind of spooky, sort of insect-like creatures. Some worms, some humanoid-looking creatures. This one's got a crab claw. That's fun. All the weapons, armor. I think that's just a football helmet. Medkit. Okay. Can transport 4 people anywhere. Nice. Lore. Oh boy. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm probably not going to read all of this. So we won't. And instead, we will head back out into the geoscape and set course for one of these sites. I think I'd like to do one loop kind of down and around. I think that way we can refuel if we need to anywhere. So we'll move down here first. We will explore the area. Okay, so we understand what's happening here at this interest point. And we have met the disciples of Anu. Problems. There's a mutated worm infestation. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves. Nurgle, I believe, is there. Fighting, I guess, Pandorans. Okay. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven, creating a good first impression. Sounds good. So, we must kill the worms. Let's get it. We've got 5 people on the boat. On the ship, the Manticore. Which I'm probably going to rename, because I'm not a fan. But, what are you going to do? I also need to know what these people look like. That rules. This dude is distinguished and no notes. I don't know about the green hair. I will take blue hair, because that fits the vibe. Clara and Bertha look like they could be friends. But that's fine. I don't know, man. Purple's a lot for you. Can I interest you in... Whoops. Alright. Can I interest you in orange? Perfect. Amelie. I think black seems right for some reason. Cool. Alright. That's my squad. Go back, everybody good. Full on hit points, full on stamina. We've got 3 kind of infantry troops. We've got 1 heavy gunner, clearly, and a sniper. So we'll see. So far, so good. This is our first scrape with combat, right? Yeah, that doesn't look like a Manticore. That thing is sleek and slender. That's not a Manticore. We're going to rename that. Don't know what yet. Like Sparrow or something. Alright, so this is our battlefield. Those are the outer limits. Okay. Oh, okay. So scroll wheel all the way up to see the entire map. This is the exit over here. So what we need to do is make sure that we clear out all the worms. So A, we need to find the worms. B, we need to kill all the worms. And then potentially exit. So let's start by sending just a regular kind of infantry. I mean, they're worms. They're worms. How bad could it be? Okay, so we see 1 worm. Way over there. Okay. Okay. So we see that worm. Let's keep moving them. Okay, 2 worms over there. Let's just move to the edge of here. Okay. And then all the way across. Alright, so there's a worm there. So I can shoot. That's F. There's shoot, which just shoots kind of center mass, or you can free aim. Actually, aim down sight yourself, use the mouse keyboard. Try and hit the most orange that I can, which probably looks something like that. And I'm looking for 50 damage, so I do 30 damage per shot. Up at the top, times 6, I have a pretty good chance of hitting this thing twice. So let it rip. Nice. Exactly twice. Perfect. Okay. So now we have a little bit more information. We've got 2 worms over there. And then we've got Clara over here. I don't want to leave Clara out in the open. But I do need to make sure that we are able to move effectively. So I don't think we can move and shoot with the sniper in 1 turn. So let's actually switch to your pistol. Okay, yeah, and then we'll send you out this way. And then let's put you on Overwatch. So, oh, you actually aim the Overwatch too. That's nice. And it's just wherever your mouse is. Okay. So let's do this. Let's make sure that we hit this little sector there. So anything that comes into that space anything past this section here. These kind of 3 squares is protected. They're not going to be able to move. How about a jump? Can you jump that high? You can. Interesting. Don't really want to do that. I don't think there's a need. So I think I want to use movement for you. I think I'm going to put you over just here, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it matters right now. But these two matter. These two are going to have some, we're going to see some combat. So I'm going to put one here. Bertha, thank you. Oh, there's another worm. All right. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to overwatch. Huh. You have any movement left? Yes, okay. So we're going to overwatch you here. And then we're going to overwatch this way, just entirely. So I think the way that that works is that anywhere, we'll find out. Let's do this. They're worms. I don't think they shoot. If they do, oops. And I'll have you protect over that way. Just so there's no sadness. And I don't need you to do anything. You can't overwatch. Oh, there's a worm up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 2 worms up there. Oh, no. Okay, so that overwatch is good. Good shot. Good miss. Alright, seems okay. There's a lot of these little guys. I don't really want to waste a grenade. Okay. Okay. I really don't want to waste cannon shots on these things.
Lining up a shot.
200 damage seems like overkill to these worms. We'll wait. So the way that it works is each action counts for so many of your actions. So like in a game like XCOM, you have 2 moves and 1 fire action, 1 offensive action. In this game, you just have 4. So like if I took Clara here, I couldn't... Firing takes 2 action points and she has a total of 4. So if I shot over here and killed this bug, which is going to happen, she can then shoot a second time and take care of that other bug, which is super handy. Now, you did not do great with your pistol, so I'm gonna fire manually. You missed again. Holy cow. Alright, 3 more shots. This is bad. You're not crushing it, sir. You're a sniper? Oh no. Alright, well, I don't want anybody getting poisoned, so I suppose I do actually have to do 200 damage to this poor worm. This thing's going to implode. Oh, buddy. Alright, well, sit tight, I guess. You're embarrassing. A sniper that misses 4 pistol shots is so good. Alright, I can't get you up there and have you do anything, so instead we're gonna have you come over here and fire basically point blank at this thing. Yeah, alright. Okay. And then you have 1 shot left, is that right? Oh no, it's the action is 1 shot. How many shots do you have left? In your magazine. Where do I see that? Oh, plenty of shots. I have 30, so 6 round bursts, so 5 shots left. Is that both of you with 5 shots left? Oh no, 36 of 36, 30 of 36 down there in the bottom right. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get you over here for... Let's have you try and kill one. Oh, did it just kind of tell me? No, I can see that one. That's fine. That's way too far away. Do I shoot you? Or, well, I can't shoot you because I have put you behind this tiny little piece. Man, alright, that's fine. Oh, you've got to do better. You've got to be a better shot. That's terrible. Alright, well, you sit in this corner. That's all we can do. So we let the poison worms do their thing. Don't explode. Golly. And you're poisoned. Fantastic. More friends. Don't do it again. Alright, so I may have made a mistake with our boy Clarence there. Clarence do be hurting. He will take 50 damage per turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal Clarence up. That stops the poison. He heals back. And we're going to send him back across over there. Because he does not feel great. Alright. So... is there anywhere I can put you that you can shoot? Of course not. You, though, if I keep you at a distance, Clara, you should be okay.
I've got this.
Even if you don't kill. Nice! Good work.
Perfect shot.
That should keep you safe enough from that one. I don't think either of these guys are able to be shot at, so we're going to Overwatch. And... do we think? No, probably not. Probably can't see over all this junk. So, instead, we're going to move you, just in case. I don't know why I think you have any chance of hitting, because you have been very poor so far. And I just don't really want to worry about your cannon shots, so instead we're gonna, if that worm comes right there, it'll be all right. All good on action points, and we end the turn. Cool.
Ready. Eyes peeled.
Yep, that'll do. Very good. Is that everybody? Is that all the worms? Nice. Mission accomplished. A level up for Emil feels good because he got so injured. So we will do that level up once we get back to base. So that's combat. It's not too bad. It does kind of aiming down sight, getting in good positions, kind of making sure that you have good line of fire is good. One of the, not a huge complaint that I had about XCOM, but that you could kind of shoot and it be the same percentage regardless of kind of how much covers in the way is pulls you out of it a little bit. This feels more kind of real.
Now listen, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, this man's speaking.
Only one answers. Tobias West may be clever and Sanhedrin may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
I mean, this sounds a little religious, a little cult-like, but it's fine. I think ultimately we'll have conversations with everybody and we'll make decisions based on how we feel about them later. So let's learn more. Yay, they've given us food.
You'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the apostle to the one forward, keeper of the
Whatever,
threshold,
it's fine.
all
And
the
they have an improved, I don't know, vibe of us. Alright, so let's do some research. So we can learn more about the disciples, and that gives us more food. Or we can learn more about the poison worms. That'll take a day, but it does give us more materials. Let's do food for now, just because we're losing food and not anything else. It just feels like it's a better idea. So now we have 20 hours worth of research. So, pretty good. Alright. Let's go to personnel. Stamina's a little low, and Emil could do with some healing. We'll make do for now. We'll just look after him for a bit. Okay. So he can dash. It uses some will points. He's got 30. Oh, right. Okay. So there's a couple different ways to improve your crew. There's these, right? These sort of skills. Where you can improve them based on, you know, kind of different things they can do in battle that not everybody can do. And then you can also improve their generic stats, their strength, their willpower, their speed. Clarence did a pretty good job of getting shot. So in an effort to roleplay a little bit, we're going to bump his willpower up 1. And we're going to improve his... We're going to get him to dash. So for 1 action point, he can move just a little bit extra. So for 1 point, he can move 2 action points worth of distance, if that makes sense. So it's... And you can do that once per turn. So it's basically just a helpful move more than anything. I think also he's earned some fancy armor. Maybe that would have protected him from the poison last time. I don't want to give him... Well, let's take a look. Shred, burst, range is 32. 1, 6, 32? I mean, that seems better. Why wouldn't I do that? Okay, well, I will do that. Because it just seems better. Alright, so I guess we'll do the same thing with Bertha. Where we have... So this is a Sanhedrian laser assault rifle. So, I mean, at some point we are going to have conversations about who we want to ally with. But those assault rifles are better than the starting assault rifles you get. So, happy with Sanhedrian so far. Is there another, like, sniper, for example? Yes. You're using 51.3, 51.3, 51.3, or does he just look different? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Alright, that'll do. Oof, that's pretty. Anybody else? Oh, you got a different weapon. You all did. Yeah, everybody's got new weapons. That is excellent. So, yeah, let's... 65, 103, range of 20. 200. Effective range is 17? That's nothing. You need to be up in somebody's mouth, but if you do, you do 200 damage and 280 shocks. That's strong. That's worth doing. I think the 3 range trade-off for an extra, what, 20 damage and, what, more shock, too? Yeah, it's it's less shock, because it's a 3-round burst. It's fine. It looked cool, and that matters more than most. Alright, so nothing to do manufacturing-wise. We did use a med kit, so I think we should use 1. Because I think the way that this works is that if I go to a meal, yes, it autofills his med kit from our stock, and so when we came back, he put the last med kit in there, so we didn't need to replace it. So used some tech and some materials, but med kits are crucial. All right. I know I want to go back up here. Yeah, let's keep it close by just to kind of see what this is, because it's right here, and then we'll start heading up north. Operatives have found an old school. There are buildings nearby. Cars block the streets. Let's search. All right, more materials, more food. Very cool. We got some resources ultimately. Some very sad text, if you want to read it. Alright, so we finished the atmospheric analysis. We can see the global mist system. Oh, so we've got mist coming from everywhere. That is unfortunate. Okay. So it looks like only we can only see in sort of a distance of where we've discovered, so we can kind of see what's nearby. Well, this isn't great. This is really nearby. Oh, I do want to rename this. Can I rename this? I don't know. I don't... Oh, no. No, we haven't met New Jericho, so we are certainly not going to be doing that. Oh, we can recruit soldiers from other havens. Interesting. Let's... We don't need more stuff. I mean, we do need more tech. Don't need materials. We may as well be working on something in the background. We've discovered a batch of encrypted files on the mainframe of the newly reclaimed Phoenix base. According to the file names, these are the Phoenix archives. Alright, so that sounds like it's story related, which seems fairly important. So we'll put that in the hopper. We'll get the food bonus from learning about the Disciples of Vanu and go from there. What was that? The Pandorans? Okay, so actually doing research on these things. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, let's go check this out. Right in the middle of the mist. That is concerning. Alright. Enemies will continue to attack. Threat level is low. This is a scavenging mission. Takes many items from the crates as you safely can manage and evacuate your squad. Enemy reinforcements will arrive continuously from areas marked with this symbol. Sounds good. So, let's actually take a look real quick and see if we can... If we're scavenging, we need to make sure that we've got plenty of space available. So, let's jump in here. So, like this encumbrance, if I take ammo out, I get 1 extra, which could be helpful. I'm not saying it's going to be a huge difference, but I don't think we're going to blow through that much ammo, in theory, and if we do, probably should be leaving anyway. Can I right-click? Nope. That takes you backwards. Alright. So, that's good. So we do have some people down. We've got 10 soldier SP. I think just because this is a scavenge mission, I'm each going to give them 1 strength so that they can carry some more. I'm also recognizing that Clara leveled up, and I never did anything with that. I think Dash is good too. I think because I really want to focus up on them being frontline, strength and willpower is probably for the best. And down 1. So this Phoenix SP is kind of a shared pool, I believe, of skill points. So we can use those as sort of an overflow of like... So like if Clara, we wanted to get, I don't know, ready for action, and she had 18 points. We can use 2 from the Phoenix pool and still get her that upgrade. We just spin this shared resource. Very good. Okay. So let's head into battle. And we've got everybody. I do need to keep an eye on Emil, make sure that nobody takes too much damage. And then we are going to have to go back to base for a little bit to make sure stamina doesn't get too low. I mean, the counter is that if we spend too much time at base, we aren't doing things. But if we spend too much time away from base, then stamina gets so low, then we just have to spend more time at base. So it might be better to stop up and make good scouting runs. But for now, we scavenge. I mean, that looks more like a sparrow, I think, than a manticore. But what are you gonna do? Maybe when I take it to base, then I can rename it. I would love to do that. I don't want them to be Manticore 1 and 2 anyway. I prefer, alpha, beta, that sort of thing. Okay, what are we dealing with? This is a much larger map. These crates, I assume, so resource packs. Okay, so we want to open these resource packs and get what's inside of them. What's really annoying is that there's 3 of them way over there, but the exit's over here. So if the objective is evacuate, well, both of them, we can only leave over this way, it seems. There's nowhere to exit over there, so I guess we start close, but let's also start by having... Okay, so if I move you out, you don't get line of sight. You can tell if you have line of sight, so like if I move this guy here, if I move Bertha there, you see that blue line going over toward this tower. That means that she can see it, so I will potentially want to move her that way. Oh, I can see it from here, but 240 damage, and I can only do a maximum of 60 with this weapon, so we're going to need to completely lay fire onto it, or we need to wait to attack it. So let's get you to high ground if we can. That would be ideal. High ground would be over here. Yeah, alright. That'll wait 2 turns. I guess see if you see anybody. Probably should consider that when moving, that I don't need to sprint immediately. Let's get you close. Yeah, so I'll move him 1 circle at a time, 1 ring at a time. Nothing yet, all good. Okay, so that's some full cover indoors. All good, can't do anything there. Emil, we're going to push you to the front. It's a very nice, safe little hole. That's fun. I want to spend all your movement running as far as you can, especially because it puts you in the middle of the open. I do wonder what that purple circle means. Probably benign, right? Probably nothing interesting. Okay, let's move you out here to get a better look, and then if we need to break you inside to make sure that everything's good. Okay, so nothing's going to spawn over here, so I think I'm actually safe with you being here. Nope. Nope. There's an enemy up there. So instead, we will sit you here with your back to the edge, and we will run some other friends over to you. Alright, and let's support each other over here. Okay. Something I'm keen to do is make sure that nobody gets separated entirely. Oh, that's unpleasant. It inked. Don't like that. It has spotted the sniper. It spotted the sniper? Oh, ew. You were closer than I want you to be. Okay. So there's the main concern. Was it 240 health? Yeah, okay. Well, it inked. And that seems bad. The ink seems bad. So, let's... If I were to just try... Okay, alright. Never mind. basically, do I think that this is a better shot, or this is... Well, I can't see from there, so it'd have to be from here. So let's see. What happens if I try firing here? It could bleed. It does have a max hit points of 80. So let's aim for the most that we can. It's kind of right there. 130 damage. Very good. Not entirely sure what I hit, but I dazed it, which is positive. Probably force it to do stuff. Let's see, Clarence. I don't think that's a threat, but I think that we're gonna see some more enemies. Daggone it. Alright, enemy straight in front. So you're gonna spend a turn killing this thing, because it's got how much health? Probably just too much. 110. It's actually a lot. If I can bleed it, that'd be great. Oh, it's explosive. That makes sense. So it did damage to the roots. Just the roots. So I hit the roots. Okay. So 3... Let's just see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, I killed it. I did my math bad. And you have to kind of hunker down for a second. Now, this is spooky. I can't see either of these creatures. I don't think there's a place that I can move that gets me a good line of sight to... Well, that one's okay. I think that might be worth trying. We're still close enough to get you up into the tower, but... Oh, regeneration arm. Alright, so it doesn't matter what I hit. I kind of just want to hit it. So if I'm aiming as much as possible, I don't think I'm going to hit much. Or miss much. So I hit the leg. I was aiming for the arm, but I hit the leg, and it's not the end of the world. So now I actually want to move this one out here. And then have her shoot and just center mass. And hope for the best. Oh. Alright, so it's going to bleed for 10 damage, get down to 9 damage, and then heal itself back up to 19, which, of course. Let's do this. But have you take a peek about whatever's in here. So this is your backpack. Okay, so I want materials. I want tech more than anything. We can always craft weapons and ammo. So that's one action point to grab both. We moved twice, so I may as well spend 2 action points here. So I'll grab an extra bit of everything. Well, she's likely to be able... How much is this weigh? So 3 apiece. That's 2. That's 1. So extra pistol ammo. How much is the sniper ammo? 1? Okay. So she can still pick up one of these packs, and that's probably worth doing. So we'll do that. And now we wait, and that's the end of the turn, and now we will see what happens. So you're running after the guy in the middle of the road, and I think we probably saw that coming. And you are hiding. Big surprise. That's okay. You don't die, which is very annoying. You're behind a wall. Ugh. Alright. Okay. So, man. It's only 3 enemies. Though, there's probably some more enemies back that way. And the longer we do this, I think the more the stamina goes down. I'm not entirely sure. Point blank seems like it would be safe, right? Because it's 180, 30 times 6 damage. So, 180. So just don't miss. Right? Just don't miss. Just don't miss. So this will cause bleeding. There is 20 shield, which I didn't consider when I moved him here. So that's kind of annoying. Regeneration arm. I'm still only get... Yeah, it's not going to kill. But that's going to prevent... That's going to prevent healing.
How does that taste?
Okay. Dang it. Oh, that's not the best. Alright, so I'm going to have to move this person here, Bertha here, to fire over at this, which is a waste of ammo, but has to be done because I put Emil in a terrible, terrible position. And we will move up our heavy Amelie. And 2 left. So Clara. I don't really want to move Clara up. I don't want to waste her shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Stefan's pistol out. We're going to run Stefan over here for 2. We're going to shoot point blank to the head. Beautifully done. Perfectly executed kill shot. And then hide behind this box. Yay. Now, you, I want here. And I want... Oh, you're behind a wall. Oh, man. Well, I guess you can shoot in this general direction, but I don't want you shooting your friend, so... There. It's as safe as I can make it, I think. Okay, this is... I think this spawned behind us. Yikes. That's rough. Did this guy not move, or did we just not see him move? Ooh, that's pretty spooky. Alright. We're going to move you up. And then we're going to see what's in this box. Oh, yeah. Tech. Need tech. We will take it all. Thank you. And that's movement. And so... One left. Could climb up, but we're not going to. Instead, we're going to hide behind this wall. Alright, you, sir, we're going to climb up all the way up here. And you're the last one to grab whatever's in this box, ideally. And you're going to shoot with your pistol and miss that. Of course you hit him. Of course you hit him. I don't want to send this guy too far out. Emil's already seen some bad times. So I won't send him out alone. But I will send him out. Alright. Everybody move out. Kind of let you be the scout, Amelie. Kind of watch that direction. You have 1 action point. You can't do anything. And I want you to watch this wall, because that's spooky. That guy just... That Pandoran just disappeared. Oh, so you move pretty far, huh? Okay. Nice. Yes! Good Overwatch. Just watch that door. Alright. Huh. How do I want to do this? So point blank. You've already been shot. I don't think there's a way that I can kill you. But you are bleeding. Oh, right. I can just bash you. Bonk. Oh, I damaged the gun? That makes sense. You probably just can't be hitting with guns. Fine. Alright. What's in the box, Stefan? Tech, plenty. Attaboy. You are at your limit, though. We can't do that, unfortunately. Or does that just, like, slow you down or something? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I'm just gonna let you chill. That's interesting. I don't think I've tried going over. We need tech and materials more than anything. Food we can probably keep getting through trade, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. Amelie, I want you to jet jump up here, because I don't think that there's a way up there, really. Enemy spotted. Ooh, 2 enemies spotted. Ooh, not great. Ooh, not great. Okay. Well. Pooh. Well, time for some Overwatch. Gonna watch that angle. And we're going to send you over here to watch at a similar angle, but on the right side of the vehicle. Clara, I think your bag is full, yes. So we will send you over here to support the efforts of the crew, and you are out of action points, so we're good. Good shots, good shots. Yes! Well done. Love that. Oh, and you're just out in the middle of the open. This is going pretty well. So you're full, and Emil, you need stuff. So we're gonna send you that way, as far as we can, and then we're gonna send you, Bertha, out into the open. Gonna shoot, leave you with 1 left. Center mass should be able to take care of business. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just kind of send you back into the just mass. And you, sir, I don't really want any of that. We will send you kind of ahead. So that you, or Amelie, not sir. Kind of send you ahead to get close. That's annoying, so we're going to back you up a little bit. And Emil, we're going to move you out this way so that you can get close. I'm going to have you dash. It's a pretty good distance. For 1 point, that's really good. Yeah, that's a decent chunk of space. Great. Ooh, you are a sniper. That's right. How's your accuracy? Is that... See, now here's the thing. Is this, like, I don't know, just less than 50% shot? Maybe 40% shot? Is that worth gambling on your ammo? What? It's actively becoming a lower percentage shot based on the torso just disappearing behind the tree. Is that like a... Oh, it is. Okay. There we go. So it's just timing. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Brother. That rules. Good job. Alright, so maybe it was a fluke, that first level. Good stuff. Alright, Emil. Eat to your fill, good sir. Oh. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, that's fine. Well, we can put the med kit down later if we need to. we aren't using that ammo, and we can manufacture it, so let's head over here. Do you have any action points left? No action points left. There's the goods. Alright, fine. Amelie, you also have action points, yes. You are now down to 1. Perfect. Yes. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, she can just do this. This rules. She can fill the backpack for everybody else. Alright. That's gonna do it. Okay. And then there's still some resources in that one, so we'll catch that one on the way out. Who's got some space left? You, Bertha. You have space left, so we will run you back out this way and start making our exit strategy. That was dumb. I just left them completely alone. That's pretty dumb. Alright, Claire, go support your friends. Go put yourself in danger because I have goofed. And this is why I want to get better at making sure that I'm slower in playing, and I don't make silly mistakes. Exactly like leaving 2 people defenseless in the middle of a field. That seems bad, but we got lucky on the spawn. We're headed this way. Alright. I want to run in bursts so that they can still fire. Except for you, because you are big and slow, and I simply cannot be bothered. Kind of doing a support run. Alright. So, that way. Let's do this. You, Bertha, need to go. You need to be the one over here, so let's just run you this way. I mean, there's no reason not to have you be running. It's fine. There's no enemies.
Moving fast.
Let's go.
Let's have you closer to Bertha just in case, but you will be going last. If you're visible through a window, I got bad news for you, brother. Ah, behind the wall. Ooh, I don't want to... Let's do this.
I'm prepared.
There's a grenade in here. I will use the grenade. Nope. All good. We are moving out. Let's get going. How do I need to do this? Probably run them out this way.
I see them.
What do you see? What do you see? Oh, that's so far away. Don't worry about that. Shoot at that corner. Well, not quite. I want you shooting only when he's out into the open. So let's do that.
Keep my eyes open.
I need you sprinting. I need you sprinting too. I need you back here. I moved you right next to the mine fragger. I really, telling you. Silly mistakes. And your boy are one and the same. Alright, so now you, as soon as they jump out of the window, is what I'm working on. So let's do that.
Nothing's getting past me.
You can get pretty close, but not all the way. Yeah, that's fine. Dumb. You're gonna get some damage off. Golly. 68! Whew. Man, that is brutal. Get your revenge.
Gotcha.
Annoying. Alright. Let's put you here. Make sure that shot's a good one. mean, I'm gonna make sure that that thing's dead. I'm not getting flanked.
Moving out.
I'm gonna make sure that thing gets killed immediately. No, come on. Shoot first. Annoying. And then leave. Alright. Everybody out. No, we do not evacuate. We don't evacuate until everybody's ready to evacuate. Nobody gets left behind. Beautiful. Not really who I want to take in that shot, but what are you gonna do? Right. Everybody to the exit. Everybody to the exit. We are leaving. Okay, now we're just in Mad Dash territory. So, yeah, I guess we're going back to base anyway because we have stamina to recover. So I'm not going to worry about wasting a heal just yet. We're going to wait. No Overwatch. Just have her ready to be. Okay, we're fine to leave this next turn. So we will. Alright, not great. She can't be taking silly damage like that. That's not good enough. No. Everybody all at once. Need to make sure everybody can make it. Need to make sure everybody can make it. Believe it or not, no. Need to make sure everybody can make it. That is 5. We are gone. Out. Perfect. Love to see it. Good level. Oh, Bertha, you're so close. Lots of good experience points. 4 points for the pool. Love to see it. Well, 14 is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so now we head back to base. Recoup, recover, plan our next steps. Easy enough. Plus, we got extra sniper ammo, so we're living the dream. So, but 400 and 900 is very good. I love that. All right. So now, I did say we go up here. All right, this is it, though, just because I need to do it. We probably won't do the thing here, but I need to know what's up here. Great, more food.
The disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Alright. Let's finish exploring the site. Haven. A new Jericho Haven. Oh, if we stop these soldiers, I have to fight. That was a mistake. Alright, let's take care of this quick. Dumb. Shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea. But what am I going to do? Oh, that's good. Overwatch cost is reduced by 1. So the Overwatch is equal to firing the weapon. So for the sniper, it's 3. But if I get the extreme focus, then that drops to 2, which means I can move 2 like anybody else and still Overwatch. So that's actually pretty helpful. Don't think we're going to do mounted weapon proficiency, believe it or not. I do plan on taking snipers later, and he's got soldier skill points right now, so I may as well bump this up to 10, because I'm going to lose 4 later, which is brutal. But should be okay. Who else had the level up? Amelie. Brawler. Ugh. Melee weapon proficiency. But we didn't take the melee weapon last time. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we need to work on her speed, if that's the case. She needs to be able to get around faster. No worries there. Alright, anything else? Yeah, we need to... Oof, Stefan. Need to keep Stefan in the back. He will not be part of the breaching party. Squad slots 8, but the Manticore only carries 6. Makes me wonder if there's another flying vehicle later in the game. After some research. Actually, you know what I didn't do is check to see if the webcam's in a good spot. So let's get into... I wonder if I'm blocking anything, and have been the entire game. Oh, I'm entirely blocking. I am completely blocking just the entirety of the information over there. Alright, let's just move it up, I guess? Top middle? No. Let's do there. Is that... Sure. We will give that a shot. I don't think that's covering anything up over here. Just looks like I'm looking off screen. That's gonna bother me. 40 off of the edge, 217 up. Perfect. Alright, we'll try that. See how that goes. Alright, yeah, you can see everybody's information down here. All good. I should probably put... it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll try and make sure that when I shoot something, it's over here instead of over here. Okay, so... need to get inside. And it would seem that the easiest way to do that is through getting on top this way, or I wonder what that is. Looks like some kind of battle simulator. Looks super cool. Or coming in through this like bunk area, looks like. I can't separate this guy, whatever your name was, Stefan. So what I'm going to do with Stefan is kind of keep him at the back. And he's just going to chill.
I'm prepared.
Bertha, I'm going to move up.
I'll be right there.
And we're going to have Bertha watch this door, just in case. And put her Overwatch through the wall. We're going to send Emil up to the wall. We're going to have his Overwatch also go through the door, in case anybody decides it's time to bust in. And then we're going to send Clara around back. And also Yeah, we'll send Amelie to the front for now. Probably move her around over to the side here in a minute. Only need one person going in. Okay. 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 Okay, so they're in that room. Which I'm okay with. So it means they're not upstairs necessarily. Which means I can put Clara here.
Moving.
Uh-oh. Alright. Well. Good. I want that, I want that. So we're gonna shoot, see where we can do some damage. Oh, return fire, you say? Huh. Okay. Let's pop you down here for clean shot. That will cause bleeding, probably disorients, if I had to say. Maximum health points goes down 20. Just willpower, huh? I need him deceased. So I'm gonna move Clara or Bertha out 1. We're going to shoot. Center mass. Perfect. And then we're gonna move Amelie over to the wall. Gonna move Emile there. Gonna have him watch here.
Holding position.
Gonna have Amelie watch the door. And Clara is good to go. Do I need to loot that, or can I loot that at the end? I'm gonna leave it and see if I can just loot it at the end. So I need to learn. You need to be behind cover. Don't be standing out in the open. Alright, let's enter. I'm just... So those two... Bust through that door. Yes! Wow. Oh, where's your gun? Your gun got exploded, friend. Your gun's all exploded. Where are you going? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. At all. You don't have a gun, and I feel bad about this.
I've got this.
I feel kind of bad about it. It didn't even cause you to bleed? Yikes. Let's do this. No. That makes her a target. This is a bad idea. Okay. Let's do this. If you move... there, that's 2. And then I can overwatch where I think this guy's gonna be when he climbs this ladder. It's really the only way I'm gonna be able to see it, so best I got. Can I put you in a bad way?
All set.
have an easy way to do anything right here. That's fine. Let's move you around over to here. And don't want to move you up the ladder yet, so you're fine. Let's do this. Let's get you to the door. Can I have you open it? Oh, and now you can see. Good enough for me. Move back one. Just keep you safer, I guess. And then keep you there. And I want you just watching this door, basically. So, I mean, there, I think, covers the most range. Alright, so they climbed up. Oh, no, you're inside now. It hurts. It's fine, though. You're just running. Whatever. And when I say whatever, I of course mean I'm gonna get you. Alright. Let's get everybody into the room.
I'm on the move.
What do you mean? So silly. It's whatever.
Rolling out.
I have to actually put them in the room. Alright. Okay, that's all. No, forgot about the return fire. That hurts. Alright, we're definitely going back to base. How do you have return fire twice? That doesn't seem... That seems like you should only have one reaction. I think there might be a shot there. It's not a good one, if I can do anything with it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, no. Eh.
Shot went wide.
Yeah. Alright. And you... Oh wait, you have 10 hit points left. You're... sorry. You're gone. After this one anyway. I may as well fly you over here. Continue to let you be a threat, Amelie. Perf. Have you sprint over here. And I guess we're done. Shoot to kill. God. What's the point of you? You got close, pal. Sorry to say it. Did you just miss? Did you just miss? You just miss? Brother. This has not been clean. I've not been doing a great job here. That's a level. Woof. Not good. Not good. Return fire is great, though, turns out. And we'll keep that in mind.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day. even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience. That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you.
We're being robbed of what makes us human, our will. So, New Jericho is a fan. We got some materials. Did we pick up anything else from that, or do we actually physically have to pick stuff up? We don't just, like, scan the battlefield afterward? Yeah, no. Oh, wait. This would be an AR. No, I did pick up the Bulldog. Okay, cool. I just don't have ammo for it. Alright, so I'll need to make sure to loot during missions, and that should be okay. So now, here's the part that I don't like terribly much. Let's go ahead. Oh man, we've got so much to do. So what happens here? If I finish these, are there any ones with bonuses? Ooh, Pandoran Evolution. 7 days! No, actually, we won't be doing that. Bonus effects, give us some more stuff, for sure. Damage inflicted is better. Okay. Well, on the Mist Sentinel, I guess. Not on everything else. Alright, well, that seems good. Pandoran Evolution seems bad. Seeing mutated versions of Arthrons and Tritons with evolved body parts. While similar in appearance, these new specimens are tougher. We could be witnessing the emergence of several new types of Pandoran. Great. Love to see it. Poison worms. Bombs. Mind fraggers. Takes control of people. That's bad. That's negative. Alright. Anything of note here? Levels up. Absolutely return fire. 100% return fire. 10 dials. Hearing range seems good. I think hearing range seems good so that we can not be surprised as often. Return fire, absolutely. I don't really want you being a sniper. I don't think that's worth it. Bonus stealth and 1 speed. I will be doing that for sure. These two. So I need 50 in the bank. I think it's like 30 per level, something like that. Or 20 per level. So, I mean, I just need to keep 5 in the hopper for this one at least. That seems good too. Dang. Alright. So, speed twice. And we'll keep. Cool. Alright, head back to base. And now we wait. So you can see that the blue and the white get better over time. So we'll wait until we get full recovery, which just takes so much time. Man, that let a meal get ruined. That's so bad.
Randall Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him, and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
All right. Where were we? There we go. All right. We should send our our operatives to investigate, but that leaves us to new. So human population census. We can monitor the human population, which is not a spooky sentence whatsoever, and entirely worth doing. So, I feel like doing this has some sort of purpose. Surely it's not 2 days worth of research for nothing. Do we have like a research lab? Okay, so we don't have a research lab, and that's probably kicking us. No, we do have a research lab. Okay, so if we do nothing, it doesn't seem like it has any impact. Yeah, we'll see. All right. We've got lots of resources. I don't want to just spend the resources because I have them. But I do think it's worth to an aircraft, because I don't think it's worth spending the resources because I guess we can do that too. We can have a second med bay. I mean, what else would we have here? Maybe something later, but I think the med bay is good because the downtime is rough. So we will continue with the med bay. All right, almost done. How much time you got left, Emil? Man, I'm sorry to have done this to you, but we gotta go, brother. $176. We are halfway there. Ooh. All right. So there is enemy forces to gain access to the Symes retreat. Okay, we are done. Crew is complete. Is there? Okay. Oops. All right. There's a lot to explore. There is another base up there. There's a base over there too, but we don't have a way to get there. R&D 9? Cool. Alright, and there's beta. Nope, R&D 7. So do we just have... Oh, we do. We just get to see everything else. Avionics, does that mean that we have an extra bird over there? Omega, Bravo, transfer point, PHB, Phoenix home base 1, maybe? I don't know. We have an Antarctica base, Phoenix Alpha. There you go. R&D, aeronautics. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's look at diplomacy now. Why is everybody hate Sanhedrian? That's terrible. Alright. I suppose we just do the mission, because that's what it kind of... Good research, good tech.
New Jericho was one
There we go.
man's vision, and everything depended on that one man. Before the war, Tobias West had been a billionaire, an elusive, controversial businessman who denounced war even as he profited from it. When the world fell, his empire began to rise. Some said he was a genius, a man of principle, dedicated to equality and merit, fighting to preserve the core of human freedom, our will. They said he had a plan, that he could lead us to victory. Others called him a dictator, a megalomaniac, fearful of infection and obsessed with purity. They said he was willing to do anything to win, no matter the cost. The Phoenix Project needed allies. New Jericho could help us turn the tide, but it all depended on one man.
So, war-based, kind of military faction. And, you know, crazy, I know. 40 damage in a 4-round burst for 160 damage, but there's good shred. I mean, that's kind of negligible, but could be good. Right. The Phoenix Path. All critical Phoenix objectives are marked with a Phoenix symbol in the objectives panel. Completing these objectives will bring you closer. Taking this course is not the only path to victory. Oh, this over here. Okay, so I didn't even see it. So those objectives up in the top left. Complete research, Haven recruitment protocols. That is worth doing. The Symes retreat over here is critical. And then also, I guess, I mean, if it's something that we really need to be doing, I'll put it on the back burner. Operatives have reached Symes' private retreat, where we may be able to find additional information that may help us decipher his notes, make sense of his activities, but there is an enemy presence. Let's ride. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, one sec. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Cool. Testing 1, 2. Alright. Ooh, enemies already, huh? Ooh-wee. So that's the evacuation zone. So we gotta get in and out pretty quick. Alright, well. Okay, so we need to get up there, so let's not bat our eyes. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Move a little distance and let's get you up there. Let's do this thing.
Eyes peeled.
Let's start with the sniper. If we start with the sniper, then he can do a decent job of at least... Oh, is this a kill shot? Not if you shoot the tree. I gotta do it over. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's... I'm not gonna make any sort of habit of that, but that's pretty rough stuff. Let's try that again. Woof. Okay, so clear shots, clear sight lines. It makes absolute sense that a bullet would get, I mean, not eaten by a bush, but it would throw it off target at least a little bit. But not good. Not a good start. Okay. Oh, mine fraggers. This is different and worse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. That one's there. That one's there. This is worse by a lot. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeesh. Can I go up here? Okay, so without moving, I can start up here. So let's do that. And then we get you as close as possible. And now this is interesting. Let's get you all... Oh, man.
Finger on the trigger.
Did you miss again? Bro. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it again. Because I am learning. And I wish... Well, I don't know. And I probably should stop. I'll go ahead and stop. But let's just go ahead. Alright. No more reloading. The point's not to reload. The point's to enjoy it. The point is to make the mistakes, learn from it, make better decisions, consequences and actions, all that good stuff. Alright. Yeah. Let's get moving. That is now 2 sniper shots fired into a bush, by the way. How my sniper is less accurate than anybody else on the team is as good a guess as anybody. No, bad shot. Not gonna work. Not gonna do it. So you will need to run out here to get up here. Jump there. And let's collapse inside. How about we get everybody indoors?
Moving in quick.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody indoors.
Let's do this. I'm on Overwatch.
We're going to watch right about there. Just make sure it's inside of that pole. And we already have him watching, so instead, let's take a look. Who else where? Here in the back corner. Here in that corner, which I don't like very much. So we're gonna run you. We're gonna run you up here. We're gonna get you up top to help out. It's gonna take a little doing, but we're gonna try. All right. Okay, we are alerted. Got another Arthron back there. I don't think we knew about the Triton. Not ideal. 2 Arthrons, now we have an alert on that Arthron, and the Mindfragger should also be alerted, right? No? Maybe not. That would be acceptable. There's that one. Don't like him. Also doesn't seem to be alerted. There's a lot of enemies here, y'all. Come on. Can't get to me in one turn. Good kill.
Shot. Ready.
Yep, put you there. Get Overwatch there. Uh-oh, what? Oh, okay, we're good. Woof. Alright. Drop you there. Absolutely activate that objective, and now clock is, well, in theory, ticking, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, Clara. You have nothing left you can do. You, I'm putting in charge of taking out this Mindfragger. Please, thank you. So I do not want to have to bash it off of somebody's head, because you're being a doof. Alright, let's do this. Let's get you close so that you can fire if need be. And we may as well take a pot shot. Nice, and the bleed should kill. Beautiful. Let's get you all out of here. Great. Perfect, we'll flank, we'll get two. Don't love that. What he doing? What he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Ugh. Ugh. Alright.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay, let's do this. You take care of this. Just body shots, doesn't matter. Just do the damage. All good. Then we what? Then we what?
Finger on the trigger.
I mean, is it that that's showing? That will kill it.
Missed.
I think we all kind of figured that that was going to happen.
Come get some.
And no damage. Alright. Maybe a little hasty. Not good. Let's get you downstairs. No reason to not kill. No reason to not kill.
Taking aim.
Okay. Mindfragger's a little bit annoying, but not much I can do about it. Let's do this. Let's do this. So that when it runs by, we can do some damage. One. Oh, yeah, stick your head out. Duh. And then run back into her cover. We'll get you onto the ground floor. And I think it's just the Mindfragger to contend with, right? Which is easy enough. Beautiful. That works. Interesting. Interesting. That is not who I thought it was going after. Huh. Well, we'll take care of that real quick. Go ahead and bash. The creature. Thank you. Did I kill it? Nice. Not bad. Absolutely could have just let those other 2 runs go. So, I've learned. I'll not do that next time. Very good. Great success. Alright. So I've played up to this part before. I don't remember anything about it. Where I started to have trouble in the past was when I had to start dealing with multiple crews, running all kinds of
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult
Cutscene.
not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus, and if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Interesting. What was Symes doing? And what did he learn? Good. 3 different quests. We will get to those eventually. Tech materials is always helpful. Yeah, so 3 quests there, 3 crucial quests. And we need to complete research. Some stamina, but not too bad. Oh, yes, good. Yes, both are good. I don't think I need heavy weapons proficiency. Shotgun proficiency. Reloading is good. Onslaught. Oh, cool. Yeah, why not? Give it a try and some more speed. Because I don't think I'm gonna need a secondary, but I do want a shotgun. I'm intrigued by that. Research is good. Got the Mist Sentinel going. Alright, well, let us explore. So what does this do? Oh, I can just activate it remotely? Alright, it seems like a waste of resources right now though, so I'm not doing that. Let's check out these question marks.
Construction complete.
Cool. That is good. That's a new Jericho site. Let's just clean up this section of Europe. Lots of New Jericho. Lots of kind of Balkan area stuff. Sanhedrian. Okay. At the Sanhedrian haven of New Chennai, which is not Neu Chennai, I guess, because German. Situation 10. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the haven citizens still tries to pretend to join us, then made off with some critical research. I said they made off. Truth is they didn't get far. In fact, they're stuck here. Strange people pretend to be our friends. They lived in Neu Chennai for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. Group of thieves, stolen critical research. Very good. Let's get it. Okay. So I don't want to just keep people out in the open, because it seems like a terrible strategy. But we also don't know where they are, and there's a lot of space they could be. That's the second floor. That's the roof. Yeesh. Alright. Okay. Let's... I don't really want to split everybody up. I think you three to the right, you two to the left. You two to the right, us three to the left.
I'm prepared. Watch out, I'm moving in.
Just completely out in the open.
Advancing.
Alright. No visuals. Does that break through the glass? Yup, sure did. Alright. Bertha, I am going to have you break in.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
And Namali, you will do the same,
Like the wind.
but from this way. Ooh, did I choose right? Did I choose well? Nice. Oh, you're in the middle of the open. Also, my sniper's gonna take a pot shot at you, friend. How can I get good line of sight? That's probably best. Yes. Body shot. Beautiful. And that should kill. Ugh. Bleeding though. How much? Do you have like 11 health? No, you have 29. Yeah, I'll put you out in the open, it's fine. You get shot at, but you're not gonna get killed or anything. Just put the shots in, it's all good. Alright, you all are interesting because
Let's go.
I can get you fairly close, but you won't be able to see them. And I don't want you to either, is the important bit. So let's put you there. Get you inside and have you wait. Good, good. Oh, perfect. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, two movement, two pistol shots, and return fire. Love that. Go ahead, let me take some more return fire shots at you. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I mean, I think
Here comes the phoenix.
you have to shoot through glass, though. Oh, well, I guess not.
Aiming.
Whatever. Yeah. Hi. kill.
For now. Area covered.
Clear, let's get you inside.
Moving in.
And let's just get you behind, I don't know, some semblance of cover. You're not even remotely in action, so we're not gonna do about it. And we wait, and we end. Please, please. Oh. I shoot back. I'm shooting a wall, though. You gonna shoot again? Okay. You are gonna shoot again. What? My head's disabled. My head's disabled. You gonna shoot me again? Stop. Okay, well, you're dead now. I don't think you get to shoot me 4 times. Okay. Yeah, ow. Go ahead and heal yourself.
Resting up a bit.
Get you back up, prevent your bleeding, prevent time at base. And... I'm just in turn, he dies. It's not a big deal. Very good. Okay. Cool. 3 levels. Good to see. All enemies. And pretty good. Pretty good.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble. And I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing.
Okay, so basically the free people. Full, complete democracy.
I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think crazy the whole thing works.
I don't know. Acts of solidarity do not require payment.
Given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us.
I don't know. We didn't do it to pay you. You're just human.
Then you have our gratitude.
You're human. We're not here for the money. I understand that we need resources to survive, but we're doing pretty well and they need the resources too, so it's fine. They seem to be attacking. Enemies within 10 tiles. Bonus damage. But less accuracy. No. No, sorry. No, I'm okay with both of those. I mean, I probably could have done that one for just the speed, but it's 25 for speed. Is that really reason enough to do it? Alright, action point cost of the next shot with a proficient weapon. So I need to spend 3 will points for no action so that the next sniper shot costs 1, which then allows me to take 2 shots per turn. Seems good. Take that. And speed. Good lord, speed. You already have proficiency. How do I... Is there a way to check proficiency? No. I mean, you can use... Let's do this. Proficiency. Oof. No, nothing. Alright, carry on. Abandoned shopping mall. Great. Love it. Let's go help out. Nice. More damage.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
I mean, that just makes you sound like an asshole.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time
I don't love New Anu. I don't love this, like, we can be one.
If you are receiving this message, then respond on the secure channel I have provided. It is essential that the information I am about to give you is kept confidential. My name is not important now, but I am known among the pure as Subject 24, the 24th volunteer in a program set up by Tobias West that gave us hope. We had a solution. A solution? A secret program that would fix the world. And in the final moment, he backed down. Nothing prepared me for his treachery, his selfish cowardice. His attempts to erase us have failed. It was known as Project Purity. One man's dream of replacing every inch of human flesh with neurally controlled prosthetics. When I volunteered for the project, I had nothing left. My entire family had succumbed to the Pandora virus. I watched my wife through bulletproof glass as she slowly turned into an abomination. Abominations! They're everywhere, waiting, watching. I had nothing left to lose. Along with many other brave men and women, I put myself forwards. A lot was sacrificed. He pushed us to the limit. Dozens of us died or were left crippled. And we came close to success. The Juggernaut Warrior was the final design. More than a soldier. More than a human. With titanium skin impervious to infection. Perfectly pure. Pure as a smile in winter. As a human should be. There were problems. Total encapsulation created some. Mental instability, hallucinations, dreams. Not everyone could take it, but there was no shortage of volunteers to take the program forwards. And then, Tobias West, the coward, the traitor, the small-minded charlatan, pulled the plug. Terrified of what he couldn't understand, the great leader ordered everyone involved with the project killed. Killed! Maybe he thought if he buried us, he'd bury the truth of his shame along with us. His shame! But we fought back. I and several others managed to escape. For years we remained silent, hiding, running, waiting for the right moment. The right moment. And that moment has come. Facing a losing battle against the Pandora virus, the weak-minded West has reactivated the old Project Purity facilities, and that makes him vulnerable. Phoenix, I am offering you an exchange. I know the location of the facility and how to get in. You have the firepower. The power! Hailstorms of fire and acid. Raid the lab and share the tech with us. All this time in hiding has left us damaged and in need of urgent repairs. If you succeed, we will both gain. Humanity will gain. We are the pure. The pure! We are the future. Help us, Phoenix. Help our species.
Seems bad. I mean, this feels like a big deal. I mean, I don't like the... I don't like the thought of military rule, like it's a dictatorship through Tobias West. So I'll accept for now, but I don't really plan on doing anything with
This new
it.
Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives and...
It's an interesting question. Is brain blasting a bad idea? And I think the answer is yes. So I just want to do this for the experience and the reward, but basically it's just a defense mission, and they took it mostly out. I think there's only 3 enemies left. But if I see that these are going in the right direction, then I will be hands off. But if I see that they need some help, then we'll step in and we'll assist going forward. Ooh. Do we know where the enemies are? Oh, they're coming in from, okay. From the edges. All edges. So we will sprint out the front door. See what happens. Let's do this. You, sir. Mr. Amelie. Could you head up here and get control of that person for me? Thank you. And I also in control of that person, but that'll have to wait. I don't know. Spread out, I guess. It's fine. If they're aliens, they shouldn't be able to shoot back. Where? Ooh, that's closer than I want.
On my way.
Just running. I don't really care what happens to you. Not in a rude way, just in a... You're not one of my troops. You will have plenty of time to heal. It's not the end of the world. Shoot it. I can't believe that you shot through the elbow. That's crazy.
Moving to position. I'm on overwatch.
That's crazy, man. Ugh. Part of me thinks that something's gonna just pop up from over there, but what am I gonna be able to do about it?
They're not getting past me.
Yep. Ugh. Annoying. Okay. We'll drop down. That's easy enough. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. Okay, there's the 3 enemies. Easy peasy. Good. Love it. Love it. Oh, there's 5 enemies, huh? Huh. Okay. Probably more. Spooky. This gets me line of sight, no?
Over there. I've got
Yeah.
this.
Beautifully done.
Gotcha.
One more to the list.
Kill. Move you over here. Get the kill shot. And then we're gonna run you inside. Amelie. Okay, and that needs to be all I can do with the will points. Sit tight. Get inside. That is the goal. Just need you inside. Alright.
On my way.
Getting everybody inside. Everybody good? Okay. What's going on here? Oh, hell yeah. That rules. Not so bad. Beautiful. Come on. Oh, yes.
Preparing to fire.
Oh, that ruled. Yes. Is that everybody? Yes. Flawless victory and got healed for my troubles. That's so good. Gained health going into a mission and lost no resources. See, this guy's spooky. I've never seen this spider elephant beetle looking enemy, and I can't say I'm a fan. He's a little too spooky for my liking. So is that general humanity? Is that what that is? I need to learn. Ooh. A nest. A nest. Okay, so that does look like humanity. So diplomacy. Just the leaders or the people? Why is our reputation bad? It should be really good. Whatever. Okay, so that's spooky. We all need to be focused on the disciples of Anu. So I don't like them. They're not very human. Alright. Oh, there's a timer? I have to do it in 10 days? I don't wanna. Alright. Okay, so they will keep getting attacked. We need to locate the hatching sentinels. Locate and eliminate. Alright. Easy enough. No, I don't want that. No need. You get more speed, which I'm a fan of. With stealth. This gives you some more willpower too. You're gonna need that. Yeah, you don't need either of this. Yeah, Bertha's the only one that's missing any health. That looks like a Sanhedrian thing. Probably should have got more water at some point. What are you gonna do? Alrighty. So that's the edge of the map. Somewhere over here. Okay. I mean, here's how this is about to go. Bop 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 bop. God, why? Bop. Okay. I need you to move forward. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can I just send you over this way? No. Nice. No mind fraggers, please. And we end the turn. Well, probably get an attack off, yeah? Wouldn't get close unless you're attacking. Yep, not good. Well, let's just go ahead and have you do the, the normal. Double perception. Oh, there will be none of this. There will be none of this.
I've got this. That hurt, didn't it? Shot.
Really?
Ready. Hostile
Yeah.
now. Moving to.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going.
Here comes the phoenix. Like the wind.
Cool. So far, so good. Mind Fragger's a little concerning, but it's not going to be the end of the world if it hatches, and it didn't. That rules. Alright. So let's move up here so that I can get a clear line of sight both ways. Alright, so that's probably where I need to head. Okay.
Here we go.
Just one line of sight that way. Okay. Stay there. I do need you to dash. Then oh, it's poison worm. Interesting. Okay.
Let's go. Holding position. Moving to coordinates. Already there. Already there.
Is that not it? Okay. So yeah, just in somewhere in this little cluster. I'm assuming over here, but can't tell. So we run out in this direction and hope for the best.
Let's go.
I mean, I figured. What? Why did it sound so big over here, though? What's that about? Get dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're alone, aren't you?
What's on move?
And a bash of the enemy. Stupid.
Ready to engage.
You're so awful.
Come get.
God.
Be right there.
Where is this thing? Okay, well, I need to send you two in a different direction. Could be down in that corner. I don't like it, so I won't continue. Good. Alright. Okay, enemy there. Don't really care that much.
Let's do this.
Where is this thing? What in the world? Oh, it's just right there. The heck?
Already there. I've got this.
Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so if I disable this, then it won't hatch. And should kill it. Cool. And now I need to... There's one more? There's one more. So are we saying that it's probably right here, then? Is that how this works? That's fine, if that's how it works. I just... You know. Would like it to be a little more I mean, standing right here, and if it's right here, then it's a minor gripe, I suppose. But I will, in fact, be, yeah, stupid.
Enemy contact.
Oh, good. Poison worm. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good, good. Good, good. Very dumb. It's fine. Yep. Yep. Disabled leg. And are you dead? Tell you what you're not is doing great.
Identifying target.
This has not been my best work. Stefan, I really need you to do the business here, pal.
Let's do this. Lining up a shot.
He ain't got no pincer, but it doesn't matter because he's alive. It's fine. It's his main. It's his only weapon, I suppose. But golly, I have put myself in a bad way here. It's gonna get real close. Don't care.
Ready to fire. Hostile wound.
What's our plan?
Can't believe that you get the final shot. That's terrible. I botched that in a bad way. I may have to do a little exploring with just 4 people for a minute, because that's... I really put one of those 2 in a bad way. Emil. It's always Emil. I always put Emil in a bad... Oh, man. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Cool. Everybody's happy about it. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. Like, is that nest preventing... I don't know. I'm not sure what that nest does. But I do know that I have to deliver this guy back to base. Speaking of... Eh. Cool. Can I really not rename the Manticore? Or any like settings? Just looking through the controls. I don't see anything for what I'm looking for. Yeah, personnel, I need you, unfortunately, because I have absolutely ruined you. I need you off the ship for a minute. Sorry. Yeah, just good to have. Speed and wheel. Okay. Cool. I guess we all just need to be here for a minute. Yeah, we're down to 22. We'll just hang out here for a bit. Following analysis is available. Oh, good. Brutes and shield bearers. Brutes have a shield. Sort of. Oh, they can spit poison. That's good. That's nice. Well, these have a shield too. Oh, they both just have shields. Oh, and a carapace. This one's got the carapace. Okay. And increased aggression, so they're likely to attack more often. Okay. Okie dokie. We sit and wait, I guess. I mean, I want to know more about the Pandoran colonies. Just myself. Okay. Human population monitoring. How do I do that? Diplomacy? Yeah, yikes. Woof. Okay. So we can't be doing too much infighting, because these havens are good. So I wanted to get rid of the disciples of Anu, but I also don't want infighting. And they're helpful. Okay, so they're fine. But that's a considerable chunk of humanity, so I can't do anything about that. Yeah, alright, we'll keep on keeping on. Alright, everybody's good, so now we send you down, and we're just gonna explore for a minute without you. We'll be doing no missions. Cool. As they have been affected by the apples have been infected by the Pandora virus. Affected. While they look normal, they contain the internal organs of a crab? Yikes. Alright, well, I guess we reach out to... Yeah, that's fine. Literal crab apples is very funny. Okay. A mysterious being known as the Apostle to the Once-Born, a servant of the Exalted, has passed by our base leaving the message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is it the fault in our souls, where it may never be reached, or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the keeper of the threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. Cool. They like us. Great. We explore. Personnel, is he good yet? No, not even close. Not even a little bit. Yeah, we got loads of materials. New Jericho Haven. Commander is limping. We didn't let them get through, but one of those giants with the many legs took down a chunk of the wall. I was standing on top of that chunk. It wasn't fun anyway. We've got holes that need plugging. Yeah, why not? Nice. Love tech. Excellent. Okay, great. That's wonderful. We just kind of did great diplomacy. And there was no downside other than some tech, and we've got, or some mats, and we've got plenty. Not bad. Okay, so he's done now. Okay, we'll go pick him up after this. Because he's gaining experience while he's there. Oh, no. Let's go pick you up now. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, this is the second med bay. That's fine. Manticore. Can I... Is there a way... Or do I have to get access to them by... Okay, I need... Okay, so let's do the research then. We need the recruitment. And we need other people. And we also need Sanhedrian. Let's do recruitment next. And then Sanhedrian. And then that'll do it. Alright, let's go get this vehicle. I'm intrigued. Unmarked research base. Looks like it was established in the last decade. Living area's been cleaned, but the lab is not touched. There's a large nitrogen freezer containing a complete Arthron. Its head neatly cut open. The brain has been removed and hooked up to a makeshift device that resembles the offspring of a microwave and a satellite. It looks damaged. We have the tech. Let's fix it. See what happens. Our operatives have fixed the device? Probably. It's still not entirely clear what it does. Whoever built it was either a genius or a lunatic, possibly both. We now have access to many terabytes of fascinatingly incomprehensible data. Perfect. Tremendous. Okay, so... No, not yet. Great. Love tech.
Sanhedrin was
here we go.
built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Lovely. I think we just continue exploring. I don't think there's really anything of note. Though I am about to go to New Jericho and recruit some fools. Yeah, buddy. You betcha. Oh, heavies only? Ugh. Old factory, tech and materials. Love to see it. Well, I don't want heavies. Beggars and choosers and all, you know. It's fine. How does this work? Cool. Great. Oh, that looks so good. Gabrielle, your hair looks so dumb. Sorry. Sure. That's, I guess, a little better. No. I don't like the armor pattern. That's better. But a little, eh. Let's do that. I like that. cool. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that was so bad. I don't think so. I think 1 is okay. I think 1's fine. I think the standard, the default colors are pretty good, so no issues. Alright. You are a new recruit. 33, bad perception, bad stealth, bad accuracy. 33 and 7, 27 and 5. That's good. Love that. 35 to 12, 14. What? Oh, it's a machine gun. How much does it fire? Burst of 12 at 35 each? Man. Quick math is what? 410? Is that right? 300 plus 60, 360? Is that right? Yeah. 360 damage versus 200, but there's no shock. I see. Okay. So pure damage, no shock, and that's fine. I got no problem with that. Yeah, we need to be doing that. Oof. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll continue searching these areas now. Okay. Good to know that there's a Disciples of Anu there. Don't have any interest right now whatsoever. Okay.
Research complete.
Great. Love that. We carry on. Operatives have discovered the broken remains of an experimental Synedrian mobile lab. Apparently the vehicle suffered a containment failure. No signs of the crew. Some of the equipment could be salvaged. Yeah, let's just give it back. Hi, we found it. Here you go. Yeah, cool.
Synedrian probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why?
Yeah, it can get better. It's fine. No reason not to. World can improve. Things can definitely be better. Clearly. An anarcho-syndicalist haven closely associated with Synedrian, but not entirely part of it. Representative whatever is contacted on behalf of Dokkum to request the assistance. Team of explorers has managed to discover the precise location of the seed vault. Oh, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault in... Where would that be? Greenland? Svalbard? No, Svalbard is, Sweden. No. Seedbank thought to contain more than 1 million samples. Whether the structure still intact is unknown, as the area is infested with Pandorans, but even if a fraction of the samples have survived, they could play an essential role in restoring the ecosystem. I'd like us to go do it. Hell yeah. That sounds amazing. I would love to do that. Where is it? Yeah, Greenland. See. I knew it was in Greenland. Maybe that's what we do next time. Maybe we work up that way and we start up there. Let's fly through... It's not even London. That's like Birmingham. New Jericho. Classic. Did something happen? Nice. A lot of New Jericho, and very little Sinedrian, oddly enough. I don't know why that is. A tremendous amount of New Jericho. Huh. Lawn has been mown, the hedges trimmed, fences painted a bright white, no answers to the calls. Operatives break down the door. They're all dead. That's bizarre. That's really weird. I don't like any part of what just happened. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta test that out. I hate to say it, but it might be time for second base and crew and everything. Not yet. No, I'm going to save it for next time. We're going to explore this site and get over here and then call it a day. Ooh. Oh, so we just haven't done any missions and they've already become better. So the world continues to get worse. This game is tough. This is going to be tough to play all of. So they have a gunner, but they're still squishy. Old human weapons. Oh yeah, no, that's horrific. Alright, Triton Rich. What's going on? Oh, so they're just using a pistol. Just using hands. That's fun. Appendages have evolved. It can use pistols. Further capable. It's emitting a cloud of mist so that it can become invisible. Oh, hide itself, not become invisible. Hide itself. Oh, chameleon-like skin. No, it can also become invisible. That, what? What? Oh, and this guy's just using a gun. He's just got a gun pointed at me. Enhanced perceptions, capable of, and can drain blood for blood sucking. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we need two. We need more. We need another crew. New beacon. Oof. Blackened bones and bodies. Hell of a fight from a while ago. Well, here's some resources. Okay. Well, that will do it. I'm going to call it there. Let's see. Anybody stick around? Yeah, it looks like somebody was around for a little bit. Cool. Well, appreciate you checking out my stream. I plan to be doing more. I'll toss up the see you next time screen here in a second, but basically I plan to be live Monday night, Wednesday night, and Saturday night, 8:30 to 11:30 for the foreseeable future. This is something I want to be doing more consistently. I'm absolutely going to morph and change over time, and we'll see how it goes, but I had a good time. I look forward to coming back here on Saturday and streaming some more. So, anybody out there is watching, appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.